Hey everybody, it's Phil here, and I wanted to talk about net neutrality. So today, Thursday, December 14th, 2017, a vote of a majority was passed by the FCC to end net neutrality. So that's a big deal. We got these laws in place, and what can this mean? And it's basically the ISPs have more power. They can prefer you to certain sites and give you certain bandwidth to those certain sites that they want you to see, and other sites not so much. Now, what can this mean? Well, maybe you won't see much of the garbage that's out there, but in general, that's the only good thing that could happen because they promote it as more, um, more competition. And that's not really what happens because most of the ISPs have already decided where and when they'll be available in your area, and they've done this conjointly. They haven't just decided, oh, we'll just do this here. And in the at best, it can actually try to promote other ISPs to do that, but that's probably not what's going to happen because they all want to make certain amount of money and stuff. Um, at worst, the bad is that, well, not at worst, but basically the first bad is that, there's no innovative sites that come up from certain smaller businesses or smaller independent people. And this can be bad for YouTubers too, because they can control what YouTubers, a minority, can be able to bandwidth themselves to upload and to download, but mostly upload is a big deal. Now, the ugly is what can happen is, they can discriminate against color, they can discriminate against sex, racial orientation, which is basically color, but, anything that they see that they don't want to send you the best bandwidth to certain sites, and they can also charge you to try to go to certain sites. Say you wanted to go to YouTube, they can say, well, if you pay $20 over whatever your base pay is, you can get YouTube, you can get Pandora, or just certain other sites. And this is a very bad thing. And this is something that we need to try to hound upon because it's not over. I mean, the battle is just beginning. Yes, the FCC has declared that net neutrality is going to be repealed, and that's a very bad thing. And so we need to get together and talk to our congressmen and say, and just keep pounding it and saying, hey, this is not going to happen. You know what happened with prohibition in the old days with alcohol, and that didn't work out. So this is my hope that it won't work out with the net neutrality being, dislodged or repealed. So please, if you will, talk to your friends, get out there, talk to your congressmen that are local to your state, and tell them your feelings. Tell them what's going on. Tell them that you don't like this. Tell them you feel like it's giving ISPs more money and more power, which they don't need. They've already got a ton of money as it is. Money isn't something that should progress us. We need to progress by being more conjoined together, by collaborating with each other, not about money. Money just can cause greed, and it can cause people to want to do less for their human, society. And money's not everything. It can't give you all the happiness in the world. Yes, a little money helps, and how the system works is that money will help a little bit, but if you keep on trying to go out there and get all this money, you're just going to be hounded by frights and hounded by people, and just a lot of problems can happen to have too much money. There are some people out there who would probably say different, but I say this now. It's about your family and your friends. It's about us collaborating for a free internet, us being able to have a net neutrality established internet, which is what we've all come to love. So anyways, this has been Phil, and comment below, say what you like. Do you support net neutrality? I do. So please support net neutrality, and thanks everyone for listening. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.